All right, all right, all right, all right. Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. David E. Taylor, you're a slimy piece of shit. Tonight, David, what we're going to talk about is why you're not going to take me to court, okay? First of all, you're not going to take me to court because now we have proof that you are sending people to intimidate me, okay? I called his lawyers today that sent me that fucking cease and desist. I've been leaving the messages all week. They didn't call me back. I finally got through. I talked to the main lawyer in the office, King, and he said, "Don't call here and harass my secretary." But I haven't been fucking harassing the secretary. All I've been doing is leaving messages at their office. And they said, if you're having issues with harassment, go to the police. So I went ahead and contacted the Oklahoma State Bar, and they're going to send me some reports, and I'm going to file some reports against that Wank and Associates. I also left them a shitty review on their website and let them know, like, hey, this firm supports people who send death threats. I left them a real shitty review. It's a cool thing about the internet, man. Can't run from that, dude. And I don't give a shit, Wank and Associates. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Well, Winners and King, one of our guys from the UK, he's all, dude. He's like, dude, if you abbreviate that, he's all, it's Wank. So we call it Wank and Associates. Yeah. It's Winners and King. It was one of our guys from UK. He's all, man, that's Wank and Associates. So, Captain Colt Wrecker, what's up? New member here. Give him a big shout out. I spoke with him today on the phone. Yeah, he's all, anything I can do to help. What you need me to do? He actually he got his fraud reports today, so he's gonna go ahead and mail them. That's how this has to happen, man. We have to trigger we have to trigger an audit with the IRS with David. That's what we have to do. We got to trigger an audit. That's what has to happen. We have to make it so hard for the IRS to ignore that they fucking have to. That they have to. I'm pretty sure that they're getting fraud reports. They're probably already looking at them, which is one reason why David's not going to take me to court. Okay, I'm a taxpayer, David. Tax-paying citizen. You tried to halt me with your little bullshit cease and desist right here. Look, it's on my wall, man. Thank you. Tried to silence me with that. The other reason you're not going to take me to court is because, yeah, Amway's not happening. It's bullshit. Your stage is still fucking sitting down there in Florida. You're partying it up at the fucking residential center already. What else, dude? I mean, David, yeah, he's already throwing big ragers at the residential center. So, Chris Com, what up, y'all? Smash that like when you get in here. Talking why David's not going to take me to court. Because one other reason is, David, I will get access to your financial records, everything. And I want to give a shout out. You know who you are. You contacted me today. It's been a while since I've talked to you, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you're on back channel watching, and you know who you are. You know who you are. Cool on that. So shout out to you. Again, I'm not going to mention any names, but you know who you are. There's some other people, that I've spoke to in this that are actually being affected as we speak. So, let's give our energy to those guys too. Again, but David, why are you not going to take me to court? Pointing sideways. You're not going to take me to court again because I'll have access to all your financial records. And what I found out recently is everything is most of the credit transactions are going to be in the Marcia's name. Okay. Yeah, the other thing. Okay, that's going to be a real fucking serious issue for David, okay? So, for David to say the DEA and the FBI are fucking involved with the convoy of miracles, David, I'm pretty sure the DEA and the FBI don't want that kind of publicity surrounding your fucking cult, dude, okay? I'm pretty sure they wouldn't appreciate that. I get you were handing out food to cops of like murder, whatever the case was. I don't know what you were fucking preaching your bullshit, But this is your bare ass attempt, David, to take whatever negative shit is coming your way off of you, man. That we could be like, oh, he handed out turkeys. Fuck, David. So many people are handing out turkeys right now, man. Yeah, that's a good point, David. The only miracle is how long your con's gone on for, man. And how do you find pens in your size? Good or bad, they're curtains. Okay, curtains. They're not pants. He wears curtains. Remember, he wears curtains. Curtain pants. He's got to go to the curtain aisle, and he's got some MC Hammer pants. Okay, so why did again? I want to stick on topic too. If we get off, that's fine tonight. I was able to like having you guys here with me last night and being able to vent to you guys, and you guys could share, that not even the misery, but it's more of like you guys could share that thought with me and be like, damn, fucked up, man. And his cousin was texting me more today. I was like, hey, man, I was like, don't text me anymore. You can't. I was like, this is. I was like, if you're ready to come out of this cult and come clean and come forward, that's fine. But I was like, otherwise, you can't contact me. I'm not gonna have it. I won't have that. Not after the stress that put me through. No way. Yeah, I was happy today, man. Like I did, I felt I did what I had to do with it, and I'm just gonna let that. 858. It's not a matter of what he was saying. All right, 858. Hear me out. It was more a matter of the fact that David put him up to it, dude. The fact that David had the fucking balls, dude, to put his cousin, who's I didn't. It wasn't. I don't like to talk about people in this sense, but it didn't seem like he was very intelligent. Like I get the blind faith 858. Maybe you missed that part, but that's what really fucked with me, man. That made me sick to my stomach, dude. That David is poisoning his own fucking family, bro. That hit me in the gut for some reason, dude. Because I come from a good family, dude. We were raised with love. Yeah. What the fuck, man? Yeah, what the fuck? It really screwed with me, man, because it's like, how could your own fucking family member, dude, just manipulate you like that? It's horrible, dude. Like, David, that, just again, when I thought you couldn't get any more lower than a piece of shit than you are, 858, he was texting me today telling me that Jesus and Apostle love me. I'm like, you don't, he doesn't. If he did, he wouldn't be sending me cease and desist and all this other shit. I was like, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he was potentially taking your family away from your family. Fucked up shit, man. He texted me. Let's see. He texted me at 8:10 this evening, saying, "Jesus love you. God bless you." I was like, I told him, I was like, "What do you want, man? David threw you to the wolves, brother. I'm sorry he did that to you. Nothing. Just want to let you know that David and Jesus love you." I was like, not going to change my mind about your lying cousin. It's like, be blessed. David does not love me or others or you for that matter, because if he did, he wouldn't have put you up to that, man. If David loved you, man, if your cousin loved you, dude, he would have not fucking fed you to the wolves like he did the other night, man. It was fucking totally shit what he fucking did to you. As Christians, we are told to love everyone, but David doesn't even know what fucking religion is. So I don't know. I was like, yeah, and David isn't Christian no matter what indeed he is. No, he's not a Christian. He's never gone to school. He's never gone to any kind of seminary, theology training, or anything. So that's another reason David's not going to take me to fucking court, is because I will put holes in his whole fucking church. Yeah, but I got the emails, dude. That's the thing, 858. I have the emails, man. And I just told him, I was like, yo, this number isn't meant for people to harass or send death threats. It's for survivors of survivors of destructive cults like your cousin David E. Taylor. And you know, we have nothing but love for you. And I asked him, that's why you have sent death threats, right? And I told him, tell David to call me, and that he has. I said, tell David to call and tell me that he has love for me. Otherwise, I don't believe it. Goodbye. Don't message me. That email is for survivors only. So if people want to send death threats, this is a disclaimer on that email. Okay, that email is for people to contact me if they're survivors and they're looking to get out of a cult, or the phone number is what it's for. Okay, that's it. So if people want to send death threats, it's not gonna. Okay, let's just get clear of that. So this was something I was prepared to deal with. The trying to demand control. You have all the documentations. Yeah. They're trying to get it. They're trying to get stuff in order after the fact. Yeah. And I think David's watching. He's watching the videos. I knew I was expecting this. I really was, guys. I was expecting this the more heat we put on David. I was expecting it. I was expecting a death threat eventually. I didn't know who or when or where it was going to come from. But I was definitely expecting this on more than one person. I didn't know it was be David's cousin or that David would put his cousin up to something like this to send out cyber threats. So that's another reason he's not going to take me to court because David, you're with this phone call that your cousin is it's now on social media. Yeah, and unlike your C&D, this shit will be legit. Yeah, just FYI, guys. I have never sent death threats. No, Chris Com. No. No, don't. He got the point, man. He got the point big time. I feel bad. I feel bad, dude. Again, I'm over it, but Legend Lives, what up? Hit that like and subscribe. I'm over it, but it was, dude, that's fucked up, man. Can't believe David did that. That's like the dirtiest thing David could have fucking done, man. Like how that is just, it's pretty low, David. Pretty low. That's why I'm tempted to put you on a fucking. That's why I want to Baker Act you so bad, David. That shows what you'll do. Like that should be grounds for a fucking Baker Act right there, man. That should be grounds for it. I'm pretty sure it was his cousin. Pretty sure, man. The number's Memphis, Tennessee, and Chris, the way he answered everything, you know, there's you can tell there's truth in it. I definitely think that was his cousin, man. Cousin from another oven, yeah. It could be bed sheets, bitter bad. What answer did he give that convinced you? Well, one, when I asked him who put him up to it, he said David. And I asked him, I was like, who are you into him? He's like, I'm his cousin from Memphis, Tennessee. And he answered him right away. He didn't hesitate. That's the thing. That's why I believe there was truth to it. All right. Family full of robots, man. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Don't know. Yeah. Emptied all the cafeteria items. Damn right he did. So I haven't got any more emails from the guy, which is good. Um, oh yeah, who was it? Haitian cutie. Yeah, and Captain Colt Wrecker. Yeah, the YMCA got me. He got that out fast. Yeah, talk about the YMCA. You walked on water. Yeah, right, David. You fucking sink like a rock, dude. There's no way. There's no way, David. The way you lied about being a gangster. Yeah, that's funny, man. That's funny. I wonder if his cousin even watches his shit, And it's like, get it, man. Like blind faith, man. That's what we call blind faith, man. And you're idol worshiping too. I know. No wonder walking on water at the YMCA. Like what the fuck, man? Who says that? Who says that? I walk on water at the YMCA. Prove it. Oh, is there really? Let's see here. Let's take a peek. It's another rerun too. It's just another bullshit rerun.
I do shall you do what? Also. No, he says, he that
There's only
believeth
42
on me, he
participants
says this
too.
in John, the works that I do shall he do what? Also. Well, we see men doing the works of Jesus. And some of them are not even doing the works of Jesus. But then he talks about, he says, and greater works than these shall you what? Do.
Stand
Why?
by.
Because I go to my
Give me a second,
Father.
okay?
He mentions the Father about the greater works. Nobody ever understood that. But he mentions greater works than what he did. Now let me say this. You can't do greater works than Jesus if there's not someone greater than Jesus. Uh-oh. And in John chapter 14, he says, my Father is greater than I.
Stand by, stand by.
Do he not say that? Well, I
Stand by.
got to show you that because some of y'all look at me like little ducks on the log. Come on, turn with me to John real quickly before I get you back to
God, he's so full of
Romans.
shit, man.
Come on. John chapter 14. Because we got to set this precedence right here. That the Father is greater than Jesus and the Holy Spirit.
It would vanish up here.
See, if you don't understand that, then you don't, the realm of power.
That's what I said. David wore the floaties.
Comes from him, you won't get it.
David would wear the floaties for the
You
fucking
won't
bathtub.
understand why. Now the Holy Spirit was in the Old Testament too. But he was
WWE booked it for months. Yeah, it's not even booked. David will never book the Amway, man.
But watch this, John chapter 14, verse 28. When you get it, would you say amen? What did Jesus say? Is this in red in your Bible? Read, it says, and ye have heard how I said unto you, I go away and come again unto you. If ye love me, ye will rejoice because I said,
God,
I go unto.
I don't even know why the fuck I had it volume up. Jesus.
My Father
Fucking
is greater.
blow my head off or something.
For you that have been
God
around
damn.
people who have enmeshed the Godhead together and said that all three of them are just one person. That's false. When I went to heaven and I was at the throne of God and I saw a seat at the right hand of God that Jesus sit in, I realized that they're not one. Because when Jesus says, when you've seen me, you've seen the Father, he wasn't saying that they were both one person. He was saying that I'm the representative of God on earth. And he was trying to tell the apostles, when you look at me, everything I'm doing what I see my Father do. I'm his representative. You are seeing him in action. But he didn't say you were seeing him in person. It says in Hebrews, Jesus being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person. He was not the person God, he was the express image of his person. Am I making any sense?
No, you never make any fucking sense, David. Jesus Christ.
When we make Jesus God, the Father, and we don't make a difference, then you can't really learn the powers that I'm about to tell you about, because the powers that God have are far greater than Jesus and the Holy Spirit. Now, I know that sounds like blasphemy, but it's the word of God. If God is in fact greater than Jesus, and we know the scriptures can't be broken, and Jesus said that in red. If God is greater than Jesus, then he has greater glory, greater power, greater everything.
Greater everything!
Jesus said, I am the door. By me, if any man enter. If Jesus is a door,
David, you're the brightness. David, you're the brightness like a caramel honey bun.
Access him except by me. Then that means if he's the door, God must be the room. Did y'all see the door when y'all came in here? That's a good example of what Jesus is compared to the Father.
Is anybody on Zoom right now?
As a matter of fact, Jesus is rejoicing that I'm teaching this because he loves exalting his Father.
Is anybody on Zoom watching the chat? Y'all ready?
It's not putting our Savior down. It's trying to show you a perspective that we have stopped short of what our Savior died for. Jesus said, I'm the door. So if you look at the door when you come in here.
The power!
But into this whole building is the Father. How many know that's greater? You got to understand the dimensions that are greater. I want to show you something.
This is how Full Frontal does it.
Tell them this. Do y'all want revelation? But y'all know how the Lord visited me in a dream.
Oh
It's so
man, I'm getting a
faithful to
lot of.
me. I'm always having visitations. Like
So
Paul
he's
said,
having
I will
visitations from this
concentrate on
fucking drug
visitation.
dealer at the residential center. Is what he's doing.
But he began to tell me
He's having
visitation gives you a
visitations from the
20-year
fucking
process.
Wicked Witch of the
It takes about
West.
18 to 20 years to prepare a leader. You know,
Wicked
we've
Witch of the
talked about
West is
that.
his
It's
fucking
in
is his
books.
plug.
You've heard it.
Oh, they can't keep up with the
And
spam.
how before I was delivered over to Jehovah by Jesus,
Oh, I got kicked out. Damn it. Captain Insano shows no mercy. All right, David, why are you not taking me to court? Also, because you're full of shit, first of all, okay? You won't be able to afford it. David, you got to understand your dimensions are only greater because they haven't been invented yet. David's going to create a new dimension. I know, bitter bad. Aren't you a fucking comedian, man? No doubt. No doubt about that, man. That's where you need to be. Let's see here. Let me get to some of your guys' comments, man. Your guys' comments, too. I just want you to know, man, YouTube is ghosting the fuck out of your guys' comments, man. And I have no control over it. Dave McGinnis, your comment was ghosted. Haha, fat turd never stops lying about anything. I can't see the rest of your message, but it was definitely ghosted. Holy Roar Ministries, he sounds drunk or high, yeah. Yep. No doubt. Let's take a peek here. Back in the summer, David said he was going to be at the Amway Center at the time the World Wrestling Entertainment had that place for several months. David is indeed a piece of shit. Worth mentioning the A&E court cam clip. Yep. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, they're go. Some of them I have to approve too, and even then, some of them just get ghosted, man. Like Marlon Jones, his are so fucking funny, man, and they ghost the shit out of his. They show no mercy with Marlon Jones, man. They're being extremely like I don't know. I don't even know what to call it, man. I don't even know what to call it with your guys' comments. It's they're going ape shit on him. Yeah, man. It's a memory. Another blonde. She must also be part of the harem. If she has the power to release humans of release amounts of money, he doesn't need donations. Yeah. Yeah, Captain Colt Wrecker. What happens is YouTube can ghost your comments. Yeah, yours are so fucking funny too. It would take me so long to repost all your guys' comments, man. I wish I could do it. I'm telling you what it is YouTube has artificial intelligence that picks out keywords, man. That's all it does. Picks out keywords and says, zap, take that comment down, zap, and take that comment down. Freedom of speech, fuck your freedom of speech, fuck your freedom of speech. That's how I feel about it. Because it's like, they let this sack of shit, David, man. Yeah. Yeah, you can only see it in analytics, man. Joe Gonzalez. And even then, like, okay, so let's take a peek. Captain Colt Watcher, your comment actually got one of your comments got held for review, all right? And this is what it looks like on my end. Held for review, right? I check this 3 or 4 times a day because I don't know how many of your comments are getting held. Some of them, I don't know why they get held, but they just do. So I have to go in manually, see that check mark? I have to approve the comment. Approved it. And it was in bed sick hobo who was saying, hey, 345 is the best part. And then Captain Colt Wrecker, you put, no, I think 1105 is pretty good. And I don't even know. Let me see why it got ghosted, man. Let's take a peek. It sucks when your comments get ghosted, man. Because there's some, like, when I read them in the analytics, there's some of the funniest fucking comments I've ever read, man. Yeah. And, sucks, dude. Sucks. Let's take a peek here. Mission's not complete till it's over. Yep. Well, what I notice now is like you don't even see dislikes now on videos, which is kind of crazy. I think YouTube took that away. Like you can dislike it, but you don't see how many dislikes are on it. The drive-through. I know that's why my food is taking so long. Nationwide burger shortage. No, David probably ate all the fucking meat. Oh, they took. Okay, so you can't see how many dislikes are on it now. That's crazy. No, they need to leave that shit up, man. I think it'll be discriminatory. Jesus. I want David to see how many dislikes he has on his videos. I want to see how many I have on mine. I do. I don't care. Let's see here. Marlon Jones, my dude, love when you get into beast mode. Keep it up with you. Keep it keep it up in with you. Keep it up in with you. Yeah. P.S. YouTube erased my first response. Look, no bullshit, dude. Look, telling you, YouTube erased my first response. I'm telling you, man, YouTube controls the narrative here, man. YouTube controls the narrative here 100%, guys. They do. This is their platform. They can fucking do whatever the fuck they want with it, man. Pass the into couch. Afro-humanist. I want to give a shout out to her. She's over in the UK, and she's on the same lines as she is, as we are. You would never open YouTube again? David threatened to post news if they didn't like take the dislike counts off. Like 2 measures off each time follow us, right? David's singing off like fucking 20 measures and shit. He's like, ah! Then he gets like that real raspy, like, ah! Like he's been fucking, yeah, flow with me. Let's see. Haitian Cutie, the shout out to you too. I was in your live stream earlier today, man. I was listening loud and clear. Thanks for opening up, man. That was cool. Shauna Lloyd, I've only noticed it, I guess, since I've been paying attention to it. Really. The video of him laying on the stage crying, the self-composed orchestra. Okay, in that video, watch the jaws. Watch right here, man. That's why I think he's on fucking Molly, man. That's why I think he's there, dude. He was like, you could see the jaw moving and shit, man. That's sad, man. Dave McInnes, this guy seems genuine. We need to help get him out. Yeah. Perhaps we should accept. Yeah, accept apology, but yeah, like his fake crying. Yeah, that was like, and to see him, he's like all fucking reaching to the sky and shit, like a fucking beach walrus and shit. Like a beach fucking. Peace out, Dan Alexander. I don't know, man. I like the newer stuff, like the newer music. That way, when you speed it up, it sounds like it's like a rock band. It's all yeah, man. Well, and if you guys go back and watch his birthday shit show, you could also see his high kick in there too, man. Then you could see when he's coming down, then he takes a break, and then he probably goes, whatever he does, shoves it up his ass, however he does it, There's all kinds of ways you could do that kind of thing. I think David probably likes Michelle to shove the pills up his butt. I think that's David's preferred method, is the suppository method. He probably... Molly's a drug, actually. It's MDMA. It's ecstasy, is what it is. Colt Watch. Mm-hmm. Molly. It's a street slang for ecstasy. Imagine David getting high as fuck and trying to do a single pull up for 9 hours. He'd be like sitting there doing the bicycle the whole time. Hey, ask Colt Watch. Hey, Colt Watch. He wears makeup, huh? Colt Watch. He wears makeup, right? Colt Watch will tell you he wears makeup. You could tell like some of the shit you could look on the back and you could see this fucking nasty ass makeup line. Yeah, yeah, cardiac arrest, man. I'm telling you, that and the high cholesterol diet. Um, there's activity at the cult too. I found out from my source, from the source. Um, they're moving around right now, and they're throwing parties at the residential center already. What the source told me. Lots of people going in and out of there already. All kinds of shit, man. Weird shit already. They're having a big fucking party already on donor money. So all the donors that just sent David all this money, they just spent 1.9 million cash on a mansion, and they're now having a big fucking party there. They have been for the last, I don't know. Yeah. David got his residential center back. So yeah, nobody don't anybody give this guy money, man. Don't anybody give this guy money. Playing Mugatu, got the haircut for it. I wanted to give a shout out, man. Dude, go fund to hire private investigators to post up at his place. I don't need to, JB Stone. I don't need to hire anybody. I don't need to do that. I got a comment from a W. Hayes Connor. And W. Hayes Connor, this, I'll read the comment. How many hours in a week do you believe you spend pursuing David E. Taylor, and what do you think drives this relentlessness as far as you're concerned? As far as I'm concerned, I guess I was kind of confused by your question. Like, what drives this relentlessness of David or me? What drives this relentlessness is that David is committing fraud, scam, hurting fucking families. It's a litany of things, man. Um, Kennedy Mueller, check your email. Now this guy's saying he's not related to David in any way, but he called from Memphis, Tennessee. I think he's full of shit. I'm pretty sure it's. I got an email from the guy just now, so he obviously doesn't get the point. You guys go ahead and start blowing up his phone again. Go ahead, man. I don't give a fuck. I told you to stop emailing me, dude. I told you don't fucking contact me. You don't get the point, do you? Yep. Guess he doesn't get the point, man. His story's unraveling. This is damage control. This is damage control for him. I told you, Marcellus, or whatever the fuck your name is. I told you this. Yeah. Kennedy Mueller. Let's take a peek here. Check your email. I just emailed you, Kennedy Mueller. Yeah, this guy thinks this is a joke. This guy sent me death threats in the email, and I told him, I was all, dude, this isn't going to go good for you. Either way, whether or not he's related to David, the fact that you implicated David in this, I'm fucking sure that guy is David's cousin. No doubt. No doubt. Because how quick he answered the questions and shit, you know? I told you don't contact me. Told you not to contact me. It says, I'm in no way related to Mr. Taylor or his ministry. I just wanted to fuck with you. Happy holidays, gobble gobble. I believe he is David's cousin. He's on damage control now, man. Because he sent fucking cyber death threats, man. This is all damage control now. So, It's on you, man. You sent me the emails. I didn't. Why would I just get emails like that all of a sudden? I'm not gonna engage this sack of shit. Like he, what a piece of shit this guy is. I'm pretty sure he was related to David. He's just now doing damage control. That guy legit sounded like uneducated. He really did. Like I can't. Yeah, they told him to send it. They told him to send that, no doubt. He answered the questions too quick. Yeah, it's all. This is all damage control now at this point. This is all damage control. He called from Memphis. And Kennedy, keep that off channel, will you? Let's take a peek here. Bitter bad. I apologized. You got to go like how did you with the little thing? You know how like I've been watching. Was it Boardwalk Empire? You know how you do you chastise yourself like the federal agent in that he's like chastising himself. Yeah, David's days are numbered. He knows he's toast, especially the fact. Yeah, yeah. Whether or not he lied, don't matter now. He sent cyber death threats, man. It's a federal crime actually. Federal crime. I've never once sent death threats. Nah. And the thing is what I'm trying to get out to people is like we possibly have another fucking suicide event on your hands, okay? Like a fucking mass suicide. Well, I don't know how big his cult is, but don't put anything past this sack of shit, guys. You can't. This is why else David is going to take me to court. Okay? Because David, the research that we've done, there's research that's been done. This group has done research, man. We've looked into psychologists, specialists, therapists, everything, man. Yep. Kennedy Miller, yeah. Keep that off channel, please. But it's not, it's more than that. Because it's crossing legal lines, yeah. All right. Yeah. Regardless, and if there is, say somebody does decide to pursue this, they'll fucking pull his phone records. They'll fucking pull his phone records. Yeah, Kennedy. It's that and then some. Okay. Figure the. It's that and like tenfold, dude. It really is. It's really that. It's a lot, Kennedy Mueller. And A. Marcellus, I'm sure you're going to have a laugh too. All right, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, they told him he had to send it. That's why he's sending this. And I just told him, I was like, hey, dude, I was like, I'm sure whoever finds this, they're gonna laugh at it. I was like, that I'm sure they will. And I was like, and either way, you're most likely gonna go to jail for fucking death threats, dude. Which is better, Captain Colt Wrecker? Oh man. All right, let's take a peek here. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, damn it. Okay. David, you will not take me to court. Definitely not. You're not going to take me, okay? Because I'll wipe my ass with your fucking hairpiece, okay? Yeah, David, let's proceed with questions and answers. We could probably legit have a conversation and all understand it and still have a legitimate conversation with all the bullshit that David says. Q&A, Q&A. Yeah. Okay, why is it David going to take me to court? What do you guys think? Do you think he'll take me to court? Let's ask you guys. Do you think he'll take me to court? Let's see what you guys have to say. First of all, the Lord did. Yeah. Too lazy? Okay. What's up, Bella? He'd overheat from having to wear a mask for that long. He would. He'd probably just overheat walking up the fucking steps. No snacks lit. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna take me to court. He makes it up the stairs and Joe to have the case dismissed. Hang on. Okay. Kenny Mueller, check your email again, bud. You've been here for quite a while. Michelle will drive him. Yeah, in his fucking in his stretch Mercedes limo that he had cut in half. Jim Beatdown, thanks for being in here, brother. Thanks for being a part of this tonight. Smash that like when you guys get in here tonight. The content is why. What do you think David will take me to court? Israel number one. You think he'd take me to court, Bella? Okay. Okay. I think he could possibly too. I think it's 50-50. Well, after speaking to his lawyers today, the ones that sent me the cease and desist, I'm pretty sure those lawyers aren't representing him. Because I spoke to the head of that law firm today. I'm filing a report against him. Yeah, he's posting some weird shit on Facebook about the FBI and the DEA being part of his fucking convoy of miracles. Posted it on Facebook. Yeah, he'd try. He tried. But if he came down to Texas to try to sue me and we took this sack of shit to court, or if I took him to court in Texas, they would fucking eat him up here, man. All the evidence is right here on YouTube. It wouldn't take much. It wouldn't take much to fucking fry him here in Texas. They'd be like, dude, fuck this piece of shit. Oh man, and he would not want that here, dude. Texas is all about fucking God and guns, dude, and they see right through that shit here, man. Even though we got Kenneth Copeland, but I would too. I haven't seen an attorney yet, though. I talked to his attorneys today. I talked to the head of the office that sent me this cease and desist. I called all fucking week, left multiple messages. I had to call back today, and finally, I was getting hung up on it first, right? I was getting hung up on it first. Then finally, I got through. I was like, "Hey, just put me. I need to speak to somebody." And then right when I got on, the head of the firm, he's like, "Don't call here and harass my secretary." He's like, "Dude, why is you're representing somebody that's sending death threats? You know, whether or not this guy says he was David's cousin or not, I kind of figured this was coming. This guy's fucking full of shit. He's David's cousin, no doubt. Why would he be calling from Memphis, Tennessee in the first place?" Yeah, yeah. Let him prove it's defamation. Yeah, I'm with Bella though too. Yeah, if he took me to court after that shit, it would not look good. Yeah, it wouldn't fucking look good at all. The fact that whoever that fucking clown was, like that guy was uneducated, and I'm pretty sure it was David's cousin. Had to be. Why would he email saying, "Oh, I wasn't David's cousin"? All of a sudden, I'm not David's cousin now. Yeah, okay. What motion? Oh, defamation. Yeah, especially the judge. He's gonna look at the internet and be like, "Well, why the fuck are you putting this bullshit out online, Mister Taylor?" That's what he's gonna say. He's all, they have every fucking right to do what they're doing, filing fraud reports because yeah, you are fucking committing fraud, David. I filed reports yesterday. Yesterday I filed them. Yeah, fair use. Yeah, fair use, David. Fair use, brother. You can't do shit about it, and you can't do shit about me filing fraud reports either. Yeah, the petition wouldn't make it past the clerk's desk. I could legit bring David up on death threats now that this clown implicated him, you know? I really could. I could technically send a fucking lawsuit to David. He's already mostly tarnished. What would be gain for him to take you to court? He can't possibly. Yeah, he wouldn't win here in Texas, dude. Religion runs too strong. Proper religion runs too strong here in Texas. They found out I'm back in a Tic Tac. Oh shit. That's the best one, 858. Yeah, that's exactly most likely what the judge is saying. Is the judge would most likely look at me and say, sure, are you want to press charges against him?" That's how I would most. I'm just guessing, man.
Exactly what the judge.
I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Like that tells me now the fact that that dude just had to email me to tell me that he wasn't David's cousin. Yeah, the dude was recording me. No, I heard that. I heard that. I was listening to it. I was listening to it today. I was like, there was somebody listening. There was also somebody on the other line recording the call, which is fine. I don't care. I don't care. I hope they are recording it. It was live as you guys were watching it, man. You guys watched it live. There's a bunch of witnesses here to it. That's what's so cool about this is what's even funnier is it's like the fact, yeah, except his fucking brainwashed cronies, man. Except his brainwashed cronies. And the fact that he had to send his own cousin over to do it. Regardless if he's not related to David or not. He called, said David put him up to it. Yeah, he left a paper trail. He left a fucking digital footprint. Ultimately, is what he did. He left a digital footprint. I guess like people don't think that your IP addresses could be tracked and shit, right? There's programs out there for things like that. Paper trail. There's a digital footprint. Man, that shit don't go away, dude. This shit don't go away. And this shows you're scared that you had to email me and tell me that it wasn't your cousin, man. That tells me you're scared. Tells me you're scared, man. Because nobody in their right mind does that, dude. Yeah, David's too scared to come out and do it himself. He had to send somebody to do it for him. Like how much bigger of a sack of shit? And it's recorded. Yeah, I went through. I pulled all the phone calls and reposted just the phone calls. It's not only recorded once; it's recorded twice. Recorded twice, man. And it's already been viewed a bunch of times. Yeah, he said his name multiple times, so it's like that's why I know it was him. Then he tried to change it. Oh, it wasn't. It was somebody from the church. Oh no, no, it wasn't. It looks like the David E. Taylor Cult Watch is also in trouble. Why you say that, Dave Maestis? Didn't somebody hack your account, Cult Watch, or some shit like that? There's some funny shit going on with your account, I remember. Yeah, people will hack your account. Yeah. 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 No, I think Cult Watch had posted something. There was something going on with their account. I just can't remember what. Maybe that was somebody else though. But yeah, Dave Maestis, what's up, man? Who are you? I don't. Have I seen you in here before? Yeah, Dave Maestis, Cult Watch is right here. You can talk to them if you want. You can address them directly. What's up with their account? Kennedy Miller, yeah. I don't know. I've never seen this person in here before. Kennedy Miller, I get you. I get you, man. Thank you. Thank you for the trust, man. Thank you. Oh, did you block him, Colt Watch? Okay, good. Yeah, Dave Maestis, who are you, man? I've never seen you in here before. I'm kind of curious. What's up? What brings you here tonight, brother? You got somebody that's close to this cult? You're just here to shoot the shit, find out what's going on with David E. Taylor, why David's not taking me to court, all the threats, the cease and desist. You know, a lot of shit going on with David. There's a lot of movement around the cult right now, too, especially since they bought that new fucking mansion. David's throwing his little porno concubine fucking porn party there. Yeah, I don't like delayed responses either, man. That just tells me I'm a shady shit, man. Respond. Don't call him David. I love it, man. That was like that, Michelle. That was probably the best response like you could have. That just showed like you guys are idol worshiping. David, 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 David E. Taylor. Well, at least now he can run around his other fucking mansion when he gets mad at me, saying, Michelle, take from Frontal Exposure down off of the video. She's talking mean about me again. That's what I would too. I'd call him David. Okay, David. I could only like David would be at one end of it, like at one end of the match and yelling at Michelle. Michelle loves gremlins. David sure looks like one, man. I mean, let's not give gremlins a bad name, you know. As in Jerry Curl. Is Dave Maestas? Who's this Dave Maestas guy, man? Yeah, unless you have explosive diarrhea, you should have replied by now. Yeah, he must have punked out, man. Maybe it's one of what's his name's burner accounts. Oops. Maybe he appeared to us in a dream.
And turn.
Yeah, you cool though, Dave. You can talk to us, man. What's up, man? Talk to us. I have the effect on new corners. Dave, you have explosive diarrhea, Dave? I left the prune juice on the nightstand. I think Dave has explosive diarrhea. I mean, we've been coming up with like new sound bites and shit. This was the one I wanted to play the other night after.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Best. I wish I could have played that when I was talking to Bobby Rodriguez after he had that fucking dumbass. Remember when Bobby Rodriguez had that answer? He couldn't answer it. It wasn't until afterwards, man. Where was what, Captain Colt Wrecker? He would have kept talking. Yeah, he would have. I'm wondering why Bobby Rodriguez hasn't paid us any attention. It's because you're here, bitter back, because you'll fucking roast him, man. Bobby Rodriguez can't handle the fire in here. Yeah, it's for Billy Madison. It's at the very end where they're doing. It's Billy Madison, yeah. 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 I want to put that on my soundboard. Yeah, it's just a sound clip from YouTube. I just looked up Billy Madison wrong answer. Fuck came up, dude. Oh man, Bobby got chewed up in here just like David's supposed cousin. But that's David's cousin, man. It's funny that he had the like he couldn't like he emailed me back to say that he wasn't David's cousin, talking about eating turkeys and shit, gobble gobble gobble. Yeah, that's gonna be part of my soundboard, because I've come to the realization that after David, we need to go after. I'm going to anyways. Y'all are welcome to come. I'm not going to tell anyone how to live their lives, but I would like us to agree on another cult to just fucking totally destroy. I mean, my holy grail is Kenneth Copeland. Scientology. That's a little tough one there, man. Yeah, Bobby can't play anymore. Bobby's like, they don't play nice with me. I need to go home and go to bed and make my lunch for work tomorrow. He said, they don't play nice with me. Probably went home to his mom and said, Mom, they're not playing nice with me on YouTube. Hell, Elron. I know. Yeah, I got to go for something different. I think Copeland should be next. Church of Wells. Yeah, okay, but double 858. If you go on David's Facebook page, he's posting all this shit saying he's in partner with DEA and FBI helping fucking bust up sex trafficking rings and shit like that. I'm after Osteen too, that sack of shit. Yeah, Osteen and Copeland. They're both here in Thanksgiving. Or they're both here in Texas. I was like, they're both here in Thanksgiving. It's not Thanksgiving. Um, yeah, so Osteen. Yeah, there's plenty out there, man. Yeah, Copeland's so old. That motherfucker's knocking on death's doorstep anyways. Who gives a fuck about that sack of shit? Get a Zenu tattoo, but get a big fucking circle drawn around it, like the little cross thing that says no. It says like no, no Scientology. Creflo Dollar, yeah, Creflo Dollar. He's just doing shit from like some little fucking office now. People with arthritis can catch it too. Yeah, Kenneth Copeland has demon eyes, dude. Yeah, you look at him. He's always got that fucking constant glare in him, man. I wait for the green light. He's creepy. He's the type of old man I'd bump down a flight of stairs or something. Be like, oops. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there, sir. Oh, you're Kenneth Copeland. Oh, my bad, broke your hip. Oh, okay. All the millions you scammed out of people too. Yeah, too much plastic surgery. You know, how did Gwen Shamblin, she went out in a blaze of glory, man. Her plane crashed. Like, that was her karma. That was her karma. I wonder what David and Kenneth Copeland's gonna be, man. But Benny Hinn, you look at that sack of shit. He just looks like a fucking creep, man. Yeah, Jimmy Swaggart. It must be good business for the government, I'm guessing, man. Like these prosperity ministers. Todd White's a sack of shit too. Trying to fucking want to be Bob Marley looking motherfucker, dude. He cut his dreads off. Like, he makes no sense. He makes absolutely no sense. That guy's a moron, man. His comments are turned off too. You can't leave any comments on his section. He knows. He probably took note from David E. Taylor. He's like, oh shit, man, I ain't letting that happen in my YouTube channel. Yeah, Todd White's a sack of shit though too, man. Cruella DeVille. Yep. Okay, so David's not taking me to court. I was hearing all y'all too. Bella, you said it's a possibility he could. Some of you guys said it wasn't. You could. He might not though. Jay Puente. Uh, not too much, man. Not too much. The topic of the night was the court case is still going, man. It's still going on next month. Um, fuck. How do I put this without giving out too much information? Let me see here. Um, let's see. Some Todd, what that dude looks like he sells hot dogs on the boardwalk in breeches and Bermuda shorts. Yeah, that's fucking funny. Um, yeah, I'm hoping we get a deposition filmed again too. And they're receiving legal documents. I know that for sure. The source told me that. And it's almost like they're hiding David too. I think they're hiding David around the mansions, man. Like I said, okay, a Captain Colt record for David, yeah, it's a real thing. Jay Puente, I emailed Colleen months ago, but she never got back with me, man. Never got back to me. I sent her a nice, really nice email. I sent her a really nice email. I asked her, is there anything you could talk to us about that, without, putting yourself in much of a bind that you would be willing to talk to us about? And never got back to me, man. Not once. I wish, man. But I think with what she does now, like, it, yeah, she's my hero too, man. If Colleen was born for one thing on Earth, it was that deposition. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. If we had, if aliens found, like, say the Earth ended and aliens found the deposition and that was all we had, that was all aliens had to know that we existed, they'd be like, dude, this is the shit. Yeah, Colleen's definitely welcome at the cookout. She'll have the head at the fucking table, man. I'll be her fucking butler, man. I'll serve her any fucking plate she wants, man. I'll open her fucking drinks for her even. Yeah, yeah. That was her calling. That was her one. I would hate to be her fucking son or daughter or some shit, man. Could you imagine being her kid? Getting home every day and after your homework's done, getting deposed by your own mom. Fuck. Do your homework. Where's it at? How much did you do? Let me see it. I know she had me wanting to apologize and I do shit either, bitter, but I was like, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, she saw right through his shit, man. And you know, it makes me wonder why she just couldn't fucking hammer down on him any harder than she did. I wish she could have hammered down on him. I would want her as my lawyer, damn right. I imagine her going to school deposing a principal. Joe Puente. That's a good one, man. Yeah, yeah. I emailed her earlier on. Yeah, she got plenty on record, man. She got plenty on record, which was amazing, man. She did an amazing job. We know that. Yeah, I would like break my leg or some shit. That way I could just write out my lies and like have try and get my shit in order. Be like shoot yourself in the foot for real. Like, I shot myself in the foot, man. I can't be deposed. I'm where I'm at on my POA. Without giving too much, there's going to be a deposition eventually, some point, and the person I'm sharing with the person that's supposed to be deposed, like how to answer in a deposition through this. Told him like, don't answer shit. Say as much as don't say as little as possible. Only answer yes and no questions. Shit like that. If there's an objection, don't speak out. All that. Learned a lot from this deposition, man. How it's supposed to be conducted. What questions you should and shouldn't answer. And David is the worst type of client that a lawyer has, man. Worst type of client. And it makes me wonder still with Winners and King. It makes me wonder, why they wouldn't take the call today. Like if they're representing him, you know, funny, 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 funny. And I even asked, I was like, "Is that acceptable behavior?" And they're like, "Well, no, okay." Yeah, he couldn't handle his own lies, man. There's no way. Yeah, talked about seeing Jesus 1,000 times. The fuck out of here, David. It's like you had to inflate yourself that much because you're just that much of an idiot. Which one? Which video? Oh, the inheritance and all that other shit of Susan? Yeah. Right, pop goes the weasel. Out of the fucking little jack-o'-lantern fucking jump David. He'd be like, doo-doo, doo-doo. Can't play it much. Yep, 1 mil. Oh, Susan gave up a shitload of money to David. That's all she did. David leached her dry. Probably every fucking dollar she had. It wouldn't surprise me that some of that money that bought those mansions was Susan's money, man. Yeah, it's like he goes in the deposition, talks all soft. Oh, I don't know. Fuck, she's most likely broke, Joe Gonzalez. And her daughter, Ashley Larimer, is like there with her. You know? Most likely one of the concubines, man. Definitely one of the concubines. It's the voice he uses to finesse extra meat at Chipotle. Let's see. Yeah, did you notice when he was like sitting there, he's just like kind of looking at everybody, flipping the records, like paying attention to everybody, flipping the records like he was fucking smart. And not to mention, like, there was one part in the deposition where he's like looking at the records, he's flipping through them, then he puts them down, he taps on them. He's all like they're gonna fucking go somewhere. He doesn't deserve that in a cult. Yeah. I mean, David, that whole thing with your cousin, and I'm pretty sure you're lying. You're just on full blown fucking damage control. Yeah, he's never seen those numbers except the scale, man. Yeah, he's trying to think of his next lie. Christian, he was all hardcore at the depot. Yep. So anybody from this cult that's watching this, David's not a gangster. He never was in a gang. We all know that. I even knew that without his dumbass cousin telling me. And like again, whatever your name is, if it is Marcellus or what the fuck ever, you know, I legit feel sorry for you. I do. Um, yeah, Captain Colt Wrecker told you, welcome to the crew, man. Dude, we have no mercy here for David, dude. No mercy. No mercy, dude, because we know what he's doing. And I talked to Captain Colt Wrecker today on the phone, too, man. And you know what he told me? He's all, dude, fuck this piece of shit, dude. What can I do to help? I was like, here, so just send these in, man. Trigger an IRS audit. That's what we have to do is trigger an IRS audit. They made my mouth look. I said those things. Oh, there you are, Dave. What's up, man? Took you a while to respond there, buddy. I had a lot of questions for you, man. I never seen you in here before, I don't think. What brings you here tonight, man? Pretty simple question, Dave. What's up, man? What brings you here tonight? Yeah, we know that's the dumbest thing you could say to a cult member. That's weird. I can only see him. I know, Dave. I'd like for you to answer a couple questions, man. If not, I'm just going to kick you out of the room. Yeah, he. I wonder if he's like one of the blocked. Let me just go ahead and kick him out. Hang on. Go ahead and kick him out. Simple. That's what's cool about being the room moderator. I can just kick him out. People don't want to answer questions, man. Like, what if that's Bobby on another fucking account, man? Yep, that takes care of that. Simple, man. I'm pretty sure that could be like, I don't know. I've never seen him in here. Have you guys? I've never seen him in here. I'm curious, man. Yeah. Yeah, so we've never seen him in here. Yep, consult, come up with a complete comment. So I leave him in there for 5 minutes, see what he says when he comes out. I don't like doing, it's bullshit. It's different when I go and troll David, but this is different. Like who? That's weird, dear Chris Com. You couldn't see his messages, huh? Yeah, he's in the penalty box. Captain Colt Watcher, peace out, brother. Thanks for being here tonight, man. Hit that like button on the way out too, will you? Appreciate y'all being here, taking time out of your night. First of all. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Why David's not going to sue me? Yeah. I don't think he is still. It's going to cost too much money. Nope, couldn't see David at all. Okay. I wonder. Oh, that'd be nice, bitter bad. Maybe Frank and Lisa could make some phone calls. I want to start calling some other places and offer some truck driving services. Yeah, Lisa's going to be a true concubine. Frank and Lisa truck driving. Beep, beep. Frank Richardson. Yeah, Lisa's been on stand down. She's ready to pick up some more miles. She's got to service the truck and the truckers. She has a lot of trucks and truckers to serve. Yeah, she's a real concubine slut. God gave her to me. She's a filthy truck driving slut. To the one I think sent it back, dude.
J Puente.
Yo, what up? Hold up, I can't hear you. Okay, there you go.
I didn't want to miss the live. So I'm over here working on something, but I do have a couple questions though.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is realistically, with everything that's going on with the threat, I
yesterday, but I wasn't able to get on. I wasn't feeling too hot. Did you ever do anything about the threats? Did you ever send the emails, or did you file a report against them? Or
Of course.
how'd that go?
Goddamn right I did. Yep.
What was like the? I know they can only do so much. I know it's a process. I do know that. But is there anything that they could tell you on how long the duration of that process will be?
Nah. This is J Point to Bitter Bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you know, I just send them out where they need to go, where I feel they should go, and I leave it at that.
You know what the crazy thing is? You wouldn't be receiving
David's hairline.
like that if you weren't.
Dave-
What fucking hairline, dude? He doesn't have a damn hairline. I love how in the I can't remember. Oh God, I don't want to. And I've watched it so many times. Which deposition was it where it was growing, but like he grew it out? That was the first one, and it was like that one big little patch of hair that was kind of hanging down forward. First one.
It was like, that shit was fucking funny, right, Bitter Bad? It was like, his hairline, it was like, it looked like somebody fucked up, like it took an edger, like a weed eater, and just like fucked up his shit, man, like did a shitty edge job.
And the crazy part about it was, dude, in the end of the deposition, you could see him grabbing for his hat, you know. So he obviously wore a hat. He wasn't really expecting to be showing his face, like his hair and stuff like that. So, you know, he was embarrassed because the second deposition, he had it like kind of all put together.
Yeah, did you notice?
Yeah,
I bet he like went in there like, his hair looked like, it really did. It looked like just a fucking wig. He could probably just take off with one hand, right? And it's just.
Why wouldn't he get rid of it though?
I know, David. Why don't you just cut your hair, bro?
Why don't he just get rid of it? It looks awful, man. I mean,
Yeah, David, dude. If I had some hair as fucked up as you, dude, I would just fucking, I would go and like get laser removal and just go bald, dude.
Dude, think about it. He makes millions of dollars. Why don't he get his fucking hair done? Think about it. Why don't he go get a hairline like, you know how all those rappers and stuff do? They get their hairlines redone. Why didn't he? All that money he makes, and he can't do that.
Could you imagine David? Could you imagine David with cornrows?
No, dude, his whole he's not built to have that kind of shit.
Oh, that'd be greasy, dude. That'd be
Oh, gross, dude. He's so fucking cringe, dude.
Dude,
He really is. I hate his teeth.
it's like sheep wool lightly placed on top of an egg.
Dude, he looks like a Brillo pad.
It does. It looks like a fucking Brillo pad.
It does, dude. I swear it does. And like,
Looks like he pulled that motherfucker out from out under the sea and said, "There's my Brillo pad for the day."
Dude, you know he looked in the mirror every day and was like, yeah, that's good enough.
Oh, dude, you know that eats David up, dude. You know he is self-conscious about his fucking fucked up hairline because he knows we're all sitting here laughing at it.
Well, you know what? Well, and some of those videos, man, I do know for sure, and I wish I could find out who the fuck posted it. It wasn't you or Cult Watch, but somebody posted a video of him, and they were making it like they zoomed in on his bald spot, and like he got really pissed.
Oh, that was Apostle David E. Taylor Comedy Channel. It's my boy Lord Pender. Yeah.
They zoomed in on his fucking bald spot, dude.
Yeah.
And this is the crazy thing about it, seriously. This man has all this money. He won't get lipo. He won't get better teeth, and he won't get a hairline. At all, dude. At all.
He's spending on fucking Big Macs, dude.
He is so fat, dude. He is so fat. His fucking pants get on my nerves, dude. His fucking pants get... When he walks, his fucking pants get there before wherever he's going because they get swooshed forward.
He doesn't walk. He doesn't walk. He waddles, bro.
Dude, he has bell bottoms on, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hate him.
Yeah, what was your other question, man?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're good. No, let's talk, man.
Okay, so have you considered actually doing this to the point where you can get a deposition from him? If it goes that far. And
well, that's the whole thing about it.
Is that what you're trying to get?
I could depose David if I wanted to. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
I could depose him, and that's why David won't sue me. Because that's a part of the discovery. I could depose him. Where's the money coming from? I need to see all your financial records for your fucking bullshit church, Jam and Meyer, whatever the fucking trucking company it is now, and KOGGC. Oh, I need to see your tax returns too because you're the leader of this organization. Oh, Michelle Brennan, you're also the leader of this organization too. I need to see your tax returns as well.
Yeah, from what I was gathering from what you said last time, they haven't returned in anything.
No, they haven't.
Anything to the IRS.
That's
And
why
how
I'm
are they
filing
not
fraud
caught up with
reports,
that?
man. There was somebody on here that said that it looks like they squared up some taxes, but dude, they haven't squared up their taxes, man.
Have they not?
No, they haven't squared up their taxes. They are laundering an extremely large amount of money through the IRS, man. They're not. They're laundering money. They're keeping money from the IRS.
Well, tell me this though. Like, I know you said that you emailed Colleen, and maybe let's just hypothetically say that maybe she wants to put it behind her. Maybe
I think she does.
I know. I'm sorry. That was damn. I'm sorry.
No.
I know that. That was probably good for her at the time. She got a lot of exposure. It was on A&E. It was on a whole bunch of different channels, and she probably gained notoriety from that. But maybe she doesn't want. But like, think about it. She schooled the guy. Why would she not want another go at him now? Especially since he talked all that shit on the fucking internet about them.
But she's not in the position anymore. I think she's like a district attorney now, man, or some shit, dude. She's
Oh my god!
yeah,
Can you
dude.
fucking imagine her doing that?
Dude, I would not want to be. I would want to be on her bad side.
No, dude. Who the hell would want? Can you imagine? I mean, she would be someone you want on your side, but you imagine going against her?
No.
Oh my god,
No.
she's so. And I've read her reviews. Everybody talks about how she's super thorough.
She's a beast.
She doesn't
dude.
play games. She's a beast.
She's a beast.
God, I wish I could hire her. I'd just do anything to hire her just for no reason. I'll hit.
I know, right? Be like, can you just be my lawyer?
Can you just be my fucking lawyer for no reason?
Yeah,
You know?
and that's what I was saying earlier. If say the Earth ended and all that came out of it was that deposition and aliens found it, be like, dude, this is amazing. Who's this
Best
lady?
fucking entertainment.
They'd be like,
Dude, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's gonna live forever. It's gonna be the forever entertainment, dude. It's never gonna go away.
a lot of
And
people.
that's what he's got to realize too. Even he can sit here and say all day that, I didn't do this, and I would never misuse funds and all this bullshit. Dude, it doesn't even matter, dude. The internet don't care about shit the internet don't care about the truth when the lies are so much more entertaining, realistically. Yep. Even if he was telling the fucking truth, nobody cares.
Joe Gonzalez says, "I'm certain she's well paid. I'm certain she's well paid too, brother. I'm certain she is well paid."
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
She knows she's. And like that's the thing now. Like
that depo's his legacy. That's right. That deposition is David's legacy.
Oh yeah. If anybody's gonna remember him from anything, it's from that.
Yeah.
There was one. I think that you put it on TikTok, and I'm so glad that you decided to do that TikTok. I did not see that. I've never seen that video that you posted about when he touched that woman. She started laughing because she knew that shit was bullshit.
Yeah, that was on my vid. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I had to put that up because like that lady was like bullshit, dude.
Oh yeah, she did not buy that bullshit for a second, dude. I was dying laughing when you posted. I didn't know that video existed. That's why that TikTok trick is so. That's why it's so needed, man. Because think about it.
See, some of those videos though, I don't even think are up anymore though, dude.
Are they not? No, you gotta post them now.
Yeah, they're hard to find, man. Because when David got his old channel taken down, that was where some of the best content was, man. Was his old channel.
Oh man, God, he's so stupid. I've seen some other videos of him when he was really young. He was just with the shit back in the day. Somebody just needs to whoop his fucking ass, dude. Like he's never gotten his ass beat.
My favorite one is where he's being pushed across the stage in a wheelchair holding keys.
Oh my! No, he didn't really. I like when they try to carry his. I like how they try to carry his fat ass.
Yeah, now that is just fucking like that's narcissism, dude. Carry me up and pick me up and fucking carry me because I'm the apostle. Man, David.
So who the fuck was that other guy over there talking about carry the weight?
Okay, so people were bringing that up tonight. Let me go to the community post. Bishop George Scott, the Crypt Keeper.
The Crypt Keeper. They already named the guy?
Yeah, I can't remember. Let me see who named him that. Let's see. So the comment, I'm going to put post up, guys. I'll put post up, either after live stream in the evening and see what you guys want to talk about tomorrow. Let's see. Who left the comment here? Bruce Parkins. I put Asa Jade. Maybe you've already covered this. I can't remember everything, but perhaps the timeline of when Michelle, Joseph, Steve, Ashley, and the one bishop guy whose name escapes me came to be in his ministry. Sorry if you've already done this subject. I haven't had coffee yet. Bishop George Scott, David's other yes man. And then Bruce Parkins replies, Bishop George Scott, the Crypt Keeper. So yeah, Bruce Parkins, touche, man. That was like, That was funny.
Did you see? I think, and again, I'm going by what I saw. I'm pretty sure you're the one who posted it. But he was over here acting like he was being talked to by God too, and you can just see David Taylor like getting really incensed, acting like he was doing it too.
Yeah.
So he was sitting there getting money from him. He was just like, somebody needs to sow $30,000 right now, and I'm just like, who is this fucking dude? Where did he come from?
And you know what's weird about I keep telling everybody today is that David was posting shit on Facebook today, right? About his convoy of miracles. Then he starts mentioning the FBI and the DEA and all this shit and how they're partnered and helping taking down sex trafficking rings, which he's not. He is not partnered with the DEA or the FBI or any kind of fucking police force for that matter.
Right.
And you know, David's fucking cult trying to tie themselves to a fucking federal organization like that. You know what the FBI and the DEA and the police will not do with David is have any ties with that fucking cult, man. There's no way.
No.
There is no fucking way, David. And for you to even post that, dude.
And the only thing that I can think of is when people do shit like that, they do stuff like that because they either one want to know the inside of what they know, and so they can stay on top of it if they're doing the same shit, or two, they're just trying to link this up with something that will distract them from what they're actually doing.
Yeah, like you heard the phone call from David's cousin, right?
No, I didn't get to hear it, man.
Okay, I posted it. Well,
put it up.
I posted it, and the guy was emailing me just a little bit ago saying, "Oh, I'm not really David's cousin," but dude, guy was sending me death threats, and now he's emailing me back saying, "Oh, it wasn't him. It's I'm not even related to him." I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, either way, you sent death threats, so."
Yeah, dude. What a fucking asshole.
We all think it was him.
How did you find out who he was, or how how did you get him to call you?
Dude, he started emailing me like a couple weeks ago. Like the email started coming about 2 weeks ago. Then they stopped, and they started coming again. And then they started getting like threatening. He started talking about assassins, and if I'm not careful, I'll pay the consequences. And I'm like, oh, okay. So now that it's a threat, I went ahead and forwarded all the emails, along with the phone number, along with the name, pictures. I forwarded everything, man. Forwarded everything, man.
Dude, it's one thing to sit here and get on the internet and play crazy and talk that shit or whatever, but when you send death threats, like,
it's a cyber.
You see how people are dying, dude.
Yeah.
People are dying for real.
Yeah.
Like, don't play with that shit.
Yeah, and people, you see
life.
the shit with social media influencers getting fucking murked all the time, dude. Now it's a big thing, man, and I'm not gonna put up with it. I need to look into some security cameras for my house now that I'm getting the death threats, because that's
in Texas,
fucking.
Man, you can just shoot there. You can let their ass. Okay.
Yeah. We have a law in Texas. Okay, it's a legit law called the purple paint law. And what you do is you paint your post purple, and it's a universal keep the fuck out sign. That's exactly what it means here in Texas. If you see a purple post painted here in Texas, it means stay the fuck out. And it has.
I'm actually from Texas.
Okay.
I was born in Texas. Yeah. But I don't know where you're from. Of course, we'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
You told me off the thing.
Yeah, we'll talk off
internet,
channel.
But I remember you saying that the way things are, and I even asked you personally on the phone. I said, "Well, would you ever consider, with this being such a big deal?" And look at me interviewing you like a podcast. If this was such a big deal, what has stopped you from saying, you know what? I seen the video of you like trolling them on their Zoom call.
Yeah.
What has stopped you from actually going and trying to make a visit to actually infiltrate the actual cult?
Because one, I was going to, trust me. I was going to. One, it's a pay-to-play cult, so you have to pay to get it. And
I'm not giving them a nickel.
Yeah, I'm not giving them shit. And one, they ID you, and you have metal detectors in that church too. Okay, so they ID you. They put you through a metal detector. All right, all kinds of shit, dude. It's weird. It's a pay-to-play cult. If you don't pay, like, you have to pay to get close to David. All right. And
he looks at the money, so
yeah.
he's not gonna not. It's almost like, how you meet someone at a meet and greet, but you have to pay to see them. They act like they're doing you a favor, but they're acting like you're actually paying to see them.
What's that?
Like, how people, when you meet a celebrity, when you do an after concert meet and greet or like a Comic-Con, you have to pay them to see them in some way, whether you're paying admission up front or you pay them for like a picture or something. Like, you have to pay them. And so my question was, when you were doing when you were doing the Zoom call, how the hell did you infiltrate that? How did you get yourself on that big screen?
Dude, it's a waiting game, man. It's patience. I have to have multiple screens up so I can watch at what time,
Yeah.
to drop in.
That was fucking genius, man. You're over
And
here flipping them off and shit. That was
yeah, did
so
you see the one where Steve and Joseph were
Yeah,
looking,
man.
Mariah and Ashley? They're like, "Oh fuck, there he is." They're probably like, "What the fuck is he doing here?"
Oh, dude, I was loving I love the fact that you were sitting there and you were wearing the Axe Michelle shirt and you were fucking flipping them off and like you kept doing it over and over. They
Richard
did try
Wiley,
to
what's
cover you up at one point.
Yeah, no, that's just part. It's technically trolling, but I consider my skill a scam disruptor.
And that's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
if people control, that's okay too, though. I mean, what you're disrupting the order of what they're actually doing is wrong.
Yeah.
It's like interrupting a sex trafficking ring. It's not bad. It's definitely not frowned upon if you're doing it towards an organization that's causing harm, obviously.
Well, and that's the thing. This is where it's like we have to. It's like religion is good, right? We can all agree with that, right? But when it becomes destructive in nature, like David's cult, it's an issue. It's a very big issue.
But think about those phone calls that got leaked that people were putting out that he personally how they got him on the phone is so beyond me.
How they what?
How did they get him on the phone for those calls that got leaked on the internet?
Who, David?
Yeah, that one person and his wife were talking to David, and they were going back and forth with them because
that's one of our channel followers, Shayla Hudson.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, how did they get him on the phone?
I don't know.
I mean, that's genius.
Yeah, I don't know.
You had to do something to get him on the phone. Like, he wasn't making the calls, right? I don't guess.
No, and the thing is, like the whole thing with this dude that was sending me threats saying he was David's cousin. Like that guy he was backpedaling big time. Like he knew he fucked up. Like because I put the video out. Like, dude, this guy was sending me death threats, and I'm sure they probably like, hey, let me see what emails you sent him, and they're like, holy fuck, yeah, dude, you better go back and fucking do some damage control now. Tell them you're nobody related to us because now you're implicating us in this fucking crime. This is
get us deposed.
858. This is Jay Puente. Puente.
What's up? Puente, you're the first person that said my name right. I've been on here. Actually, I'm a really quite avid follower of yours. We've been in touch for quite a while now.
Well, yeah, I was wondering when you're ready to do that podcast, man.
Dude, I want to so bad. I wish we could do it like. Because we have to have it set up. Like, I got to be able to set you up to, like, Skype or something because...
That's fine. I got a StreamYard, too.
No, do you?
Yeah, I got StreamYard.
I got to be able to record it from my end of the computer, though. I have...
Because I could record it from this end, too, actually, but then I'd have to send you over the content.
Would it just be your vocals on that end, or would it be both of ours?
I guess we could... I mean, why don't we just do a StreamYard or something?
Yeah, we can. We can. I just want to be able to put it on Apple Podcasts and stuff like that.
Yeah, gotcha.
So the quality sounds
Hold on, let's see. There's a court case update as we speak. Let's see.
Is Bitter Bad Bitch online? I can't tell.
Fuck yeah, she's boss.
Hey, man, I literally, every time I get on here, she is super loyal. You should really keep, like, that girl is super loyal. Hey, you just keep doing what you're doing, girl.
She's one of my silent partners.
Yeah, I tell you what, you keep her, because, like, people who are loyal are really hard to find. So
yeah.
You keep her.
No, she's solid. She's a fucking comedian, too, at that.
Oh, my God. I've seen her on there roasting people. It's so fucking funny.
Okay, here it is. Plaintiff's motion for sanctions against defendant Joshua Media Ministries International.
Okay.
Plaintiff's motion for sanctions. Okay. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Let's see.
Sounds crazy. But tell me this. You know how I feel about... We've had these discussions off the air, but like...
Okay, a motion for sanctions. What's a motion? Let's see. A request for sanctions. Wait, what was the thing, though? Motion for sanctions. It's a failure to answer or respond. A motion for sanctions for failing to answer or respond must include certification. Let's see.
Go fuck yourself, David.
Yeah. I like Dan Alexander. He told me to go have intercourse with a chainsaw.
What's up with that guy you blocked earlier? What was that about?
I don't know who the fuck he was, man. Dude, I know my followers, dude.
Oh, okay.
A court. Okay, so what is a motion for sanctions in Missouri, where David's court is? A court will consider a motion for sanctions if the party then fails to answer or respond with the designated time period directed in a motion to compel, or if the party fails to comply with the court order to produce discovery.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I think
we have a
podcasts are
big,
super influential.
we have a big fucking question. Why are they still fighting the court case if the house has been fucking bought?
Something don't sound right
No,
about that whole situation.
something doesn't sound right at all. Something doesn't sound right at all. What? They're not trying to buy it in JMMI's name. There's no way.
So why go through this whole thing just to sit there and just go ahead and sell it anyway? What the fuck?
Right,
the whole point
blow
of
money on this whole fucking case, and then it's we're gonna sell the house, 1.9 million.
Yeah. That's
What
not
the
cool,
fuck?
man.
This is big. These are the questions I would ask David. You know,
Dude, David, listen.
it's something very fucking shady going on, man.
Something, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. There is something that's going to come before you know it.
David tried to buy an additional 23 acres, but the sellers
How
told
is
him
he doing this?
the source. I never tell my sources. I just say the source. So
no,
when I say
of
the
course
source,
not, of course
it
not.
could mean fucking 20 of my different fucking sources, but I never say who they are because they don't do you favors
Absolutely.
anymore if you tell who they are. But the
Absolutely.
source told me that David wanted to buy another fucking 23 acres when he bought the residential center.
Well, how?
I don't
How
know.
was he able to
But
do
the
this
seller
much
found
shit?
out. The seller found out who he was and basically told him, "No, you're fucking crazy. You're not building a fucking church here." They knew. They looked into who David was and they said, "Yeah, nah, you have to wait selling your 23 acres." Nope.
I mean, that's not really considered discriminatory. I mean, I guess. They're protecting their interest, I guess.
It's because he was playing games. But okay, but double 858, dude. Why lie to the judge? You know, does the judge know the house was sold? I would like to think so. But what if the judge doesn't, man? What if the judge doesn't?
That makes sense.
What if they haven't said shit to the
How
judge?
did he get away with it?
How did they get away with it? Why haven't? That's my question. Does a judge know that they sold that house, that they bought it for 1.9 million cash, and maybe they're just trying to settle the tax part on it? And David, Harold Lewis is still trying to get his $500,000 or whatever. I don't know.
So why would Harold Lewis, man? Why would he sit there and do that? Why would he go ahead and not break? I don't want to say break down, but why did he go ahead and do that?
Right,
Why would he sell it? He's so fucking close. He spent so much money to bring it down. Why is he doing this shit?
Yeah, he tried to damage control. I think it might be because of one of the sanctions. I think this might be because of one of the sanctions. I believe the court and the plaintiff attorney are sick of David Taylor trying to screw them. Yep, I think so too. I think they've fucking had enough, man. I think Joel Del Burrito. Let me see. Where's your comment at, brother? I can't see it.
I'm about to turn on my computer in a minute, and that way I can get off my phone and check on your live.
I want to see you see David Nicole's face as you flip them off. Oh yeah. It's still about the taxes, yeah. What happens out in California a lot, Jill Del Burrito? That's a good question, though. Why go through the whole fucking court case? They should have just settled this shit out of court, man. Wasting taxpayer dollars now. Not only are they wasting taxpayer dollars, but man, they're just fucking bleeding money.
But think about this. How do we not know that he was persuaded in another way? How do we not? I mean, because David's obviously got money. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's still getting money. I don't know how the fuck.
He can't keep it in banks, dude.
No, he can't. And that's what I'm saying. He's like a fucking El Chapo out here.
The source told me that they need to look into La Marcia because she's the one who has all the credit accounts. All the credit purchases are done in La Marcia's name.
This bitch is still out here. La Marcia, not McDonald.
Yeah.
McDonald.
Yeah.
This bitch is still out here in the world, still doing shit. God,
Yeah.
Lord.
One of my sources came to me today, and it's somebody I haven't talked to in quite a while. Somebody involved in the cult got out, is fucking living an amazing life now. Everything.
Yeah.
Life did a complete fucking 180, guys. Complete 180.
Why?
Life, buying a house, family, income, everything. I talked to him today. I was like, thank you for calling me because I really have been thinking about this person, and I'm happy that they're doing good. You know, complete
Yeah.
180. It took a few years, man. Took a few years for this person to fucking recover, man. True
Isn't
success
that
story,
crazy?
man.
Isn't that crazy what that does to somebody?
True
You know what I'm
success
saying?
story,
What
this
that does
one,
to
man.
somebody. Yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
How getting away for something. So, you know, when you're there, you're fucking. You know, people want to sit here and say that this is. Oh, well, why don't they see? Listen, it's no different than a woman who won't leave her abusive husband. It's the same difference between a guy who won't leave a girl that's cheating on him. Or
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, it's the thing is like you have a victim mentality where
Yep.
you feel like you can't leave because you'll be doing something wrong. I mean, how many people have you met that are women that you talk to in life where they're like they won't leave the fucking the toxic person alone?
Yeah.
This whole situation is toxic.
Yeah, that's what
Have you
Legend
been
Live
in
says.
this
The rest of them need to see that and know it will be okay without David. You know?
But they really believe in the shit that he's saying, and that's what's crazy to me. I mean, they're all adults. Let's
And this is
we're not
false
acting like they're
doctrine.
children here.
What I don't get is this is all false doctrine too, Jay Puente. What he's fucking teaching is like, dude, he is teaching some fucking weird shit, man.
It's not real. The shit, even in the deposition, dude. If you've been doing ministry for 25 years, 25 years, he claimed, I do ministry for 25 years. I don't do this kind of. If you knew that, why the fuck do you not know the Bible front and back, and who printed it, and who made it?
Only fucking book you gotta read, dude.
Only book you have to study is the fucking Bible, and you don't even know the fucking scripture.
Yeah.
And Colleen knew that shit right out. That's why she was trying to make him cite the Bible.
Yeah.
She knew. God damn, she was ahead of her time.
Yep.
I fucking love her, man. God, her voice makes me. She'd be a good dominatrix. If you really think about
it. Shut up, or I'm gonna depose you.
Sit your ass
I'm gonna
down,
depose you. Be like, please.
Where you at 3?
You'd be like a guy from what was it? Super Troopers. He's all, please no.
Oh yeah.
He's all, we're gonna sit here and watch you guys smoke the entire bag. He's like, please no. Bitter bad.
Where were you at? I love how I wasn't even David, and I was second guessing David's question. You was like, "Oh, you were riding around in Deborah Frazier's car?"
Yeah.
He's like, I guess I don't know. You know.
Bitter bad. Bitter bad brought up the point of the mental control issue.
Absolutely. God, hey, Bitter bad. Can you follow my YouTube channel, Jay Puente, and my TikTok? This is Jay, and get my information from Rich here and.
Hey man, hey, careful with my name, brother. You just doxed me, dude.
My bad. Well, I didn't say your whole name, but.
Yeah, you did. He said my name, dude.
I didn't say the whole name. I said the first 4 letters.
That's my name, though, dude. Be careful, man. Be careful, dude. Where we're at, man. Be careful.
I keep forgetting we're on the internet.
Yeah.
What happened again? Sorry. But do it like this, though. Think about it like this. TikTok is influential. The depositions are going right now, and it's reaching an audience of people that didn't even know who the fuck this guy was.
Right, but
TikTok
here's Jay point that this is the thing. This is a thing. People are trying to get rich off David E. Taylor's content. I'm not. Not my goal.
Absolutely. You're right.
And I see why other people are doing it. There's all these parodies coming out, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's reaching a newer audience now.
Yeah, it's reaching a different audience. It's reaching the audience that I'm noticing on YouTube. It's a range. It's a very wide range, but the audience is going to be your 20s, your 30s, 40s, and 50s. And I've seen some 60s.
Yeah, because the algorithm on YouTube is way different than TikTok algorithm. If they like that, if they hearted that video on TikTok, they'll stick to that algorithm. So when they get on there and they look, that's why people love TikTok. It's so intoxicating because you'll get on there, and TikTok will literally go about what you actually like, and start letting you see things that are somewhat similar to what you like.
That's how YouTube is. It's like you watch one fucking video about a First Amendment audit, then you got fucking 10 videos that are First Amendment audit.
Yes. That's why every time I got on there, that's how I actually kind of ran up on you, because when I started watching the deposition a lot, I was like, you popped up, and I'm like, oh, shit. And so I just kept on with it, and luckily I got to, man, because I'm telling you, man, you're a solid dude, and like, you really do this shit when it comes down to, this could probably be exhausting, but you really do care about people enough to say, hey, listen, I got to stop this asshole. You know
I wasn't going to let him stop me. But he took down one of my channels, but I was like, no, fuck that, dude. This guy's a piece of shit. He needs to be stopped, dude. Nobody else was doing it. And
So
it's like,
how far you willing to take this though?
it's as far
I
as it
think
needs to
that's
go,
everyone's
man.
question.
Far as it needs to go.
What if he wants a one-on-one? I mean, where's that at?
If he wants to one-on-one,
Yeah, if you want a one-on-one with you, what you gonna do?
David will never one-on-one with me. He's too much of a scared little bitch. He knows that. He will never
he's
one-on-one with me.
He's not.
Calling you out,
You
David.
know
You're a
what?
bitch. You'll never come out here and one-on-one with me.
Dude, David, you are a fat fucking Dunkin' Donut eating, coffee drinking. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to keep going.
Like, hey, man, you fucking...
Michelin tire, motherfucker.
He does look like the Michelin Man.
I fucking hate, dude. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not trying to be any type of way, and I'm not body shaming that fat fuck. But listen, I hate everything about the way his head is shaped. I hate his teeth. I hate his hair, his eyes, his mustache, his fucking beard line. That 1999, 2000 lineup that he has on his beard. I mean, everything about this dude, I hate.
And it's like, he don't even have a fucking jawline because his neck and his fucking jaw meet.
He's so fat. Dude, he looks like a slug. He looks like a... You ever seen Monsters Incorporated?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I love that movie.
He's the fucking woman that's like, I'm watching you.
Oh, she's Agent Zero, remember? She's like, I'm watching you.
They're built the same, bro.
Yeah, they really do legit are. It's Agent 1. She's Agent 1, I think, in Monsters, Inc.
I swear to God, dude.
She's like the headmaster of Monsters, Inc. She's like the fucking original Monsters, Inc. founder.
Yeah. And so here's the thing, though. When you have someone like this and you have this situation, and now you're, like I said, I mean, YouTube's algorithm different. TikTok is different. It's reaching because TikTok is a young person's, a younger audience. And now that this is gaining traction, that's why I was so adamant about you doing a TikTok because I'm like, dude, you can reach a whole new audience. Just like I think about podcasts.
When it comes to that, it's like TikTok. Like I don't have the focus for that. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like that's the focus on that is just it's too short for me. Like this is more interactive. This is more engaging. This is more educational for us all. Like the videos on TikTok, like I only posted a few, but it was like all the shit that David has. It's just I don't know, man. It's.
Well, look at me. Well, look, I'm looking at my followers on TikTok. I only got 1,991 followers, but I got 17,000 likes. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we're going to work together on this, me and you. Yeah. We'll figure this out. I'm not going to let this asshole get the best of me.
No, after this, we're going to pick another cult, man. We're going to start fucking bringing them down. One by one, man.
Yeah, well, we got to get him down first.
Yeah, David's number one.
Put a lot of energy.
Put
a lot of energy in this one.
David's number one, man.
Oh, dude, he's absolutely number one. Mm-hmm. And I really need you to co-host me on, like, let's co-host a podcast together. Really.
Tell me when, dude. I'm waiting on you, really, dude.
Yeah, well, the good thing is I've already got such a great following anyway. I'll send you my YouTube numbers later and show you what I'm working with. Okay. But yeah, dude, I got such a great following, and that's why when I see someone like you, and it's hard to really trust people to kind of go along with, to partner up with someone and say, hey, it's not like you were in elementary school, like, hey, we're going to be in the same, we're going to be in the same clique, or we're going to be in the same group, or, whatever. Like, you got to really see if someone's really dedicated and solid to the situation that you're going to go ahead and go with, And so when I see the stuff that you're doing, man, like, I really do admire how dedicated you actually are.
And the thing is like somebody had to be willing to do it.
I know, and you're doing such a fucking good job at it, dude.
Somebody had to be willing to.
Thank you so much, man. That's why you're solid. That's why I got to keep in touch with you, man. No matter what. Even if you bring him down, like I gotta keep you in as one of my homies.
You know what? I've met a lot of people through this, man. I really have, and that's the cool thing about it is David. Out of all this shit, you have created this conglomerate of love and good and fucking just.
Collection of people who fucking hate you.
Yeah, a fucking conglomerate of people who fucking despise your bullshit fucking scam artist fucking ways. David?
Yeah, he's such a prick. David, you're a fat fuck. I hate you.
Yeah. We don't like you here, David. It's not that I hate you, David. What I hate about you, David, is your fucking scam, dude. Is your manipulation. Is your preying on the weak. Michelle? What's that?
You think he fucks Michelle?
Oh, yeah, dude. I think, okay, here's what I think. I think actually Michelle is old news. Okay, Michelle's old news, and he sleeps around with all the other women. While Michelle legit set him up Michelle set him up to go overseas to be with some other women. Got bought
You
him a
think
plane
so?
ticket and all that shit. Yeah.
You think he's like? You think he's like the R. Kelly of that cult?
Yeah. David?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And he's the fucking and Michelle's the fucking people around R. Kelly that used to set him up with the young girls. If you really think about it.
I'll talk to you off channel after this, man. Okay.
That's so disgusting,
Yeah.
man. His wife put out that thing, and she was talking about how, dude, who the fuck would sleep with him and have a fucking not shit on his kids. I'm not shitting on anybody. Everybody deserves to have kids in life. I think that is the greatest blessing to anybody who can have them, because there's people out there who fucking can't, and I get that. But who the fuck would lay down with this asshole and have fucking kids?
Michelle
with this
did.
Nightmare?
Michelle did. Michelle laid down with him, and then when,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Michelle had a kid with him.
No, I don't know if she had a kid with him. Definitely
she laid down
brainwashed.
with
Definitely,
that,
Michelle's the main concubine, man. I bet when David
Yeah,
can't get it, he just goes back to Michelle.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
After
but
Michelle has watched him
the thing
sleep.
about this, though,
Okay, but after Michelle watches him sleep around with all these women, and then when he can't get none, he goes back to her. You know, it's like,
I know that's so degrading. You know.
yeah, yeah.
But think about this though. if how does a man? I know, and I apologize beforehand time for clearing my throat. I got bad allergies. Because here in Tennessee, like the weather is kind of fucked up. Anyways, how does a godly man justify fucking all these women to these women? Because I mean, he's supposed to be a virgin, isn't he? Like, not virgin. I say a virgin, but he's supposed to be like pure and
Bella.
sanctioned.
Bella
You know
says.
what I'm saying?
Bella says she's probably happy he sleeps with others, so she doesn't have to.
Oh my god! Can you imagine like David over you like grunting and shit?
Oh man,
God,
and like
fucking
not only grunting, but it'd be like snorting like a pig. Like,
yeah, like a fucking pig. You know how pigs snort before they like their nose is running and shit?
yeah.
God,
Hey man, I'm gonna wrap it up and get back in the chat, dude. I want to engage the channel tonight, man.
Alright, man. Sorry. I know I get caught up talking to you, but we'll talk to you later.
All right, later, brother.
See you, bro.
All right, bye. Yeah. So let's see here. I know it does. Okay, so there was a motion. The plaintiff, Harold Lewis, motioned for sanctions against JMMI, against defendant Joshua Media Ministries International, which is a fucking trucking. Harold Lewis, if you're watching this, man, you got yourself in some shit. You're going to go against a fucking trucking company, defend it. Who the fuck is the defendant of the trucking company now? Is what I'm going to question, dude. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking when you sold that house to him, Harold Lewis. That was probably the dumbest fucking thing you could have done, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Like, how fucking dumb can you be, dude? It's all about money with these people, man. These are the 1% fucking cheap, just slimy bastards of the world, man. Fucking cheap, slimy bastards. As far as I'm concerned, Harold Lewis is in on it now, man. Gotta be. The sanction is for that's sanctions against JMMI. Sanctions against defendant Joshua Media Ministries. I think he's suspect too. There's some really fucking shady shit going on with this case, man. Really shady shit. Makes me question a lot. Makes me question our system and the continuity of it and the really just the overall structure. How fucked up it is. So there's plaintiff's proposed jury instructions, plaintiff's proposed amended jury instructions, plaintiff's motion for sanctions against defendant Joshua Media Ministries International. So makes us question people too. Yep. Makes us question people. Harold, I question you now, big time. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, man? Like, how could you? You fight the case this long, then to just fucking sell it? But you're still fighting the case, man. You're still going to fight it. And you know what? They could drop the case from anywhere from here until the fucking case, man. They can drop it like that. Don't take much. Somebody come in and say, hey, wouldn't drop the case. It could be either plaintiff or defendant. Well, no, Harold Lewis is suing them, so he's not going to drop it. David can't drop the case. Harold Lewis will have to drop it because he's suing David. Which part legend lives? I don't like to think I'm right in this, man. I like to think say what I'm thinking, because this is the gears turning, and when we have each other here talking, everybody can kind of participate and kind of, put this shit together, man. Why wait so long, man? Why wait so long to sell the fucking mansion now? You got 1.9 million out of it, dude. What the fuck? You fighting him in court still? This is still breach of contract. Yeah, but I don't know what he just got 1.9 million out of the house cat, Mom. Cash, most likely. That's how David bought the last mansion, cash. That's what I don't get. Why still fighting the case? Kennedy Mueller, I'm wondering why sell the mansion though? It's still going to be over property taxes. Yeah, and the $500,000 that Harold Lewis is asking for in damages. But the property taxes are paid on the Tim page, I think. I think I checked. I think they were paid. I can't remember. They might not be. I know it might not be. But I think there's about $15,000 worth of taxes owed on it. But it's still going to jury trial, though. The taxes aren't paid yet. And the thing is earlier on in the case this year, me and Colt Watch went to the hearings, man. Bella, I just got an update on the case. Yeah, and Kennedy, maybe they're playing into this one. Maybe they fucking set this board up nice. Maybe they got David in check. He just doesn't know it yet. Maybe Harold Lewis is the type to play chess, There's something going on for sure, man. It's only $15,000 worth of taxes, man. Why did you just pay out of that 1.9 million? No, the plaintiffs, Harold Lewis, Bella, motion for sanctions against JMMI. No, it's not in prelim. Harold Lewis motion for sanctions against JMMI, against defendant Joshua Media Ministries, but they changed it to a fucking trucking company. That's what I don't get. We've been putting out all this information about the name changes and all this other bullshit, and yeah. A lot of things, honestly. Closing costs, taxes. But no, Harold Lewis sanctioned them. Filed sanctions against them. But they just bought the fucking residential center, man. Yep. With your cat, Mom. Mm-hmm. Man, this is weird. Makes your gears turn, man. The money's coming in. Wonder if he has more money than we think it is. What do you mean, Bell? Is it still in prelim? I don't think so. No, they're sending out jury instructions. They've already done amended jury instructions, but it looks like 11/18. That was today. Yeah, Lewis owned the residential center, but now Kingdom of God Global Church owns it. Well, Michelle owns it now. But I don't think it's in prelim still. Okay, bitter bad. Good point. I see what you're saying. Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, and that's what I was saying, Bella. They could drop this case fucking 20 minutes prior to the case starting. No, Michelle as head of Kingdom of God Global Church now. JMMI is now a trucking company, Cat Mom. That's what I don't get in this whole shit. They're going after the defendant, Joshua Media Ministries. They're going to get a bunch of fucking trucks, man. That's what I don't get. Like, really, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, why does Harold Lewis want a bunch of fucking trucks? They copied us. Yeah, money angle. You know, because some of the things I heard in the court hearing. I don't know who owns JMMI now. It's a trucking company. It's a fucking trucking company. They changed it over. It's no longer a church, man. They haven't filed taxes with JMMI. They turned it into a trucking company. Now they got like a fucking MC number, DOT number, and shit. They're hiring drivers. I think so too, bitter bad. I think Harold could be playing chess, but I still have a lot of questions. Yeah, and this is a civil case. This is a breach of contract case. That's all this is. It's not like criminal or anything like that. This is just a civil case between two people. Yep, use it against them. Which part? Use the trucks against them, or I don't know. I just question it all, man. Nope. It's no longer Joshua Media Ministries. It's a fucking trucking company. David has moved all the assets out of his name. Iron Price. Okay, cool, man. I haven't seen you in a while, man. How you doing, brother? Hit that like, man. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna take me to court either, because then I'll be able to depose him if I want. Put him through a system of discovery. Jim in my prime. And the thing is, okay, here's what he's doing, guys. He went out on Facebook, okay? He went out on Facebook. I catch you, bitter bad. Okay, last night was rough for me, dude. Last night was tough, dude. Yeah. Yep, Kennedy Miller. What's this here, though? Let's see. Last night was tough, dude. And then homeboy, guy that I was talking about last night and shit, he emails me back and says, I am in no way related to Mr. Taylor or his ministry. I just wanted to fuck with you. Happy holidays, gobble gobble. Okay, so Joshua Media Ministries, Iron Price, it's a trucking company now. Oh, is it too high, bud? Hang on. Come on. Yeah, JMMI is now a trucking company. They switched it over. It's no longer a church. It's a trucking company. Hey, my boy. Hi. What are you doing today? Hi. You're amazing. You're the shit. He says, I know. He says, hey, I loose the devil of infirmity on you. I know. He doesn't like his feet touched. Good, my boy, huh? He's a good boy, though. He says, hey, hi, everybody. I'm here. The show is starting, okay? He says, now that I'm here, we can start the live stream. He says, now that I'm here, we can start, okay? Okay, Iron Price, the trucking company. Yeah, remember how JMMI was the fucking Joshua Media Ministries International? Now it's a trucking company, dude. Yeah, but it's weird, man. It's a shell company basically. The JMMI is a shell company to basically protect David in this case. stage equipment, food. He's got that fucking same stage down in Florida, man. He bought those trucks to either drive the fucking stage, which he's not going to because he doesn't have enough of rigs. He has enough trailers, but he doesn't have the cabs, the bobtails to drive him. He's only got 3 bobtails, and that fucking stage is going to take about 5 or 6 trailers. All right, 5 or 6 trailers, and it's going to take another. He still needs 3 more fucking 3 or 4 more bobtails to haul the trailers. Yeah, he was for a fact David's cousin. That's why he sent me that email. He's doing damage control, man. He's doing damage control. He's trying to backpedal, and it's not going to work because they can track it. They'll track his cell phones, man. If it comes down to that, comes down to it. Like that guy thinks this is a fucking joke, even if he is David's cousin or not. Even if it is David's cousin or not. Imagine JMMI's meeting this morning. Oh, man. No, they were bitter bad. Hold on. Stand by. Bitter bad, check your text message, okay? That was from the source. Yeah, imagine they're meeting this AM this morning. Whether or not they had one, because they're probably all fucking partied out because they've been partying. That's my boy. Marley says, "Hey everybody, how is everybody doing tonight?" He says, "Now I'm the host, okay?" My boy. My boy. And yeah, Iron Price, let's see. Yeah, I don't think he's going to sue me either. He could. He probably could if he wanted to, but there's too much evidence against him now to sue me. Especially now with the death threats, man. There's no way. There's no way. Not here in Texas. And cyber crimes are serious, man. They take that shit. My cousin, that's what he'd say. He'd say, my cousin lied on me. That's what he'd say. My cousin lied on me. Well, no, he didn't, David. The phone call was recorded live, man. Yeah, I seen the Tupac concert. Yeah, the one where it's fake. It was this hologram. Wiley says hi. Hi, everybody. He likes her Versace. If he could even fucking fit into him, he probably had. Versace probably don't make suits that big for him. They probably got to fucking special tailor him because he fucking needs like, I don't know, fucking 60-inch fucking waist inseams and shit like that. You know. My boy. Versace curtains. That's what he probably got. He's probably got like Versace curtains and shit like that. Marley says, "Hey everybody." He says, "I don't like to be on camera." Okay. He said, "I don't like people looking at me funny." My boy. It's my boy. It's my boy crazy. Because they got to use so much material. They probably got to use like 50 yards of material and shit just to make his pants. Which one? The Cold Headquarters 20320 Superior Road, Cat Mom. Let's see here. Are you talking about the main, like the main Colt headquarters? It's I don't know what the address is for the trucking company. I don't. It's most likely they're probably gonna park the trucks at their fucking headquarters or some shit. But if you go on the Joshua Media Ministries website page or the Facebook, go on and look. And like I said, man, they were fucking touting the FBI and DEA were with them today and shit, doing their fucking convoy of miracles and shit, and they were handing out free turkeys and macaroni and cheese. You know, that's some weird shit, man. I don't even. Why would Pretty sure the FBI wouldn't be associating, or the DEA would be associating with David in any way, shape, or form. I know, buddy. I'm right here. The JMM, I think it's still listed at the Superior Road, Cat Mom. I really do. I think it's still going to be listed at the 20320 Superior Road address. No doubt. There's my boy. It says, hey, pet my ears right here, okay? He said, this is my favorite spot to be pet. It says right there, that's my favorite. It says right here. That's my favorite spot, okay? My boy. You guys have any more questions for me this evening? Think David will sue me in court? That was the question tonight. Do you think David will sue me? I think not, because I called his lawyers today and they were fucking pretty much hanging up on me. Then I left them a shitty review. Yeah. Yeah. And not to mention, that's what David likes Michelle to do is bald spot. Rub it. Marty says, hey, don't talk about me like that, okay? I know David. I bet David's like, yeah, rub it right there. Rub the bald spot. Nah, I don't think he's gonna sue me either. His whole tactic of sending me that cease and desist. Yeah. Like I said, bitter bad. I called his lawyer's office today first thing this morning, started leaving messages, numerous messages. And I was like, I don't know if you guys find that acceptable behavior. You guys send me a cease and desist, and then now I have somebody associated with your client sending me death threats. Yeah, I finally got through to the lawyer, the asshole lawyer, the main fucking guy, King, and he said, stop calling and harassing my secretary. I was like, I'm not harassing your fucking secretary. Why is your client sending me fucking death threats? And he just fucking hung up on me, man. I was like, all right, cool. I'll go to Google. And I did. I left a shitty fucking review on his website. Fucking asshole. Fuckers. Who, the lawyer? Yeah, and I fucking posted a picture of one of my fucking my watermarks on the post. Go look at it, man. Yeah, fuck him. I would. I put, hey, this firm represents people that send out death threats. I did. That's what I put. Hey, this firm is supporting a client that sends death threats. I told him, I was like, I got sent a cease and desist by this law firm, and now their client is sending me death threats. And when I called this law firm to let them know about what's going on, no callback, got hung up on, pretty much told to take it to the authorities, so I did. Okay. Marley could feel the Amway Center was shit before David could even fucking fill his mouth with the cream from a Krispy Kreme donut. That's how fast Marley could fill the Amway Center. Marley's like, I got way bigger nuts than David too, and I don't even have any nuts. Okay. He's like, hey, don't talk about my nuts like that. Okay. I'm very sensitive. He's like, I'm very sensitive about my nuts. I'll take that back. I know, Marley, you're the chosen one, dude. What the fuck, man? He's like, I know, I've been the chosen one. My boy, though. My boy. I don't, whether it's overkill or not, I don't know. I think I got the point across to the lawyers, but that's bullshit, man. Who the fuck does that? What? That just shows you how fucked up lawyers are. They don't give a shit. They'll take money from fucking anybody to just do some little fucking letter, and then to deal with the repercussions like that, fuck yeah, I'll let them a shitty review. What's up, Joel Del Brito? Spill it, brother. Watch out, buddy. Come on, Mark. That's enough. Spill it, Joel Del Brito. Let's hear it, man. I'm pro-religion too, man. I'm just not religious, Yeah, you can't lie to the lawyer, man. You got to be honest with the lawyer. That's the one. If you're going to court, man, that's the one person you want to be fucking straight up with is your lawyer, man. He's going to represent you. Yeah, can't lie to the lawyer, man. I was watching the Arbery case today. The son took the stand the last couple days like a dumb shit, man. Nope. It's not going to end well for him, man. That was probably the dumbest thing that guy could have done, man. He is a lawyer's worst nightmare. He is a lawyer's worst nightmare, man. I watched him testify and I was like, he should have just sat there and kept his damn mouth shut, man. Let the lawyer fought the battle for him, man. But he felt he had to get up there and tell the story. That's exactly what he said. Is I felt I need to get up here and tell it the way it went and tell the story. Yeah, yeah, Joel Del Brito. It's like that you give everything. It's better to give than to receive, my brother. You know, then you give all your shit and you fucking die and you're giving all your shit away, man. That's why I don't give to churches, man. Yeah, Kennedy Mueller. There's no way he's getting off, man. Not after that testimony, man. Not in a murder trial. Not like this, man. Not with the amount of evidence that there is. There's no way he's getting off. That guy's gonna do life. He's going to jail, no doubt. And I don't like to be a lawyer because I'm not, dude. But just you don't take the stand in a situation like that, man. You sit at that table. You shut your fucking mouth. You let your lawyer do the talking. You let the lawyer do the talking, man. In that situation. Yeah, you give them everything they promise you heaven, and they give you nothing in return. Maybe Adam Lambert 858. Dude, that's fucking funny, man. He could have you could have Adam Lambert singing "Just to be close to you." Oh man, don't let the glam bots here, man. They'll fucking report my channel, dude. They'll report my shit. He was talking about Adam Lambert. I told him Adam should seek for David E. Taylor. I'm exactly 50 subs behind Taylor Comedy Channel. He caught up quick, man. I know Adam Lambert could sing backup for David, man. His twinkle twats don't like me. I like that twinkle twats. Bitter bad. Little twinkle twat. Little sprinkle twinkle twat. I told one of them that I loved him the other day. She's like, "Well, I don't love you." I was like, "Okay, well, I love you." All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up here, guys. We'll go 5 more minutes, I think. Um, more questions, comments, concerns. Anything different I should do with the channel? Changes you guys would like to see made? Anything, man. Let me know. I think we're pretty much doing all we can at this point with exposing him. Good night, Cat Mom. Michelle never answered me on the Facebook. On Facebook, man, I really wanted the editor job. Where they're posting jobs for editors. They needed editors. Marilyn wanted to say hi too. Marilyn says hi. Marilyn says hi, everybody. Want to say hi? To say good night to everybody? She says hi, everybody. Let's say hi. She says hi, everybody. My name is Marilyn, okay? I wear the pants in this house, okay? I'm in charge around here. Hi, everybody. Good night, everybody, okay? She says, hey, Daddy, it's time to go outside. She says, it's time for you to end your live stream, okay? This is the lover.com. Who's little girl? She's little girl. She's my little girl, huh? She says, David E. Taylor, you are a piece of shit.